One day.
One day. But speaking of the same, their visions and a lot of announcements that were made yesterday, one of them were holders of the new UAE Green Visa can sponsor sons to the age of 25. Now, this is amazing news for Dubai lads. And the UAE just announced the launch of a green visa that will basically be issued for residency to pioneers, entrepreneurs, and other professionals. Now, holders of the new visa will be able to sponsor their sons' visas until they turn 25. Now, prior to this, sons could only be sponsored till the age of 18 here in the UAE, and this is with just the normal residency visa. And moreover, the green visa will also able holders to sponsor their parents. Now, the green visa won't be linked to companies. Thus, in the chance the holder loses their job, they'll have an extended grace period of 90 to 180 days to exit the country, and within that time frame, they can apply for new jobs, set up something else. Now, along with that, a freelance visa was also revealed to the public.
Very exciting for freelance visas, folk. They'll be waiting for more information on that, I'm sure.
Yes, there'll be a lot more information on that because we already had a freelance visa before, but this is going to be an upgraded version and you might not need sponsors and all of that. But following yesterday's updates, a lot of categories have seen upgrades and like just complimentary enhancements. And this includes the golden visa, residency visas, tourist visas, and now the new green visa. And for a lot of them, relaxations will be made for visas to divorced women and students above the age of 15 who want to work. So basically what we'll be seeing is kids who want to work from the age of 15 onwards, they will be able to, because before with the student visa you couldn't really get a job. And now you will be able to.
This is incredible. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I spent my teens working in summer shops and it was just a very normal thing in Ireland. But then I came here and you don't see it, and I didn't realize it's because it actually wasn't legal. But now it's going to be very possible for kids age 15 and up, you know, in their summer, get a part-time role, learning, you know, the real value of money and learning like what it means to go in. Because can you imagine having kids and then they'll be like, you know, Mom, can I have money? I'll be like, well, did you earn that money?
Yeah.
Like, because if kids aren't earning money and then they are expecting things, how are they going to learn the value of it? So the fact that they'll actually be able to get part-time jobs, I think, is absolutely fantastic. Take them out of school for a time and send them to work. Do you agree, or do you think no? Should they spend more time potentially? Like, why pressure them with work? Why should they be working? Should they not be spending more time on probably pursuing passions, interests, and hobbies? What do you think?
Personally, I feel like it's a mix. I've always wanted to work since I was a teenager. I've been really wanting to get into the workforce like as soon as possible. Like they have these small things where you can volunteer, like GITEX and all of that are for students, and so many volunteering opportunities. But now with this rolling out, people can actually get proper part-time jobs, like you said, and they can always balance work and internships with it just starts your career a little earlier, so you have that the little bit of advantage when you go into the workforce. It's like you've been working since the age of 15, so
like 100%. If you have a part-time job that was probably not great, like I have very interesting jobs over the years that I've done, it really, like, then when you actually find something that's quite interesting, you're ready to put more hours in because you're like, this is actually what I want to do. Like, doing terrible jobs when you grow up really stands to you. When you're older, like, I scrub toilets, I pestered people on the streets to give me their credit card details, to try and, sell them like different subscriptions. I've done it all, and I just think that really benefits you when you get older, because then you realize, like, that's what I could be doing, but I need to work really, really hard for what I should be doing.
Very true. And there are some skills you can only learn through working and through jobs that not even schools can teach you, not your parents can teach you. It's just that work ethic and so many disciplines you learn from actually working.
100%.
So I think this is great.
This is great. And then also of course, many sons are rejoicing because obviously the losing your visa at 18 would have been a constant worry for kids at coming to kind of the school leaving age, but now you have an extra couple of years. And of course, if there's a question mark over women, it's that there's no age limit for women in visas. So this one was directed primarily at men.
Exactly. And but this is only for green visa holders. The regular visa holders will still have the exact same rules applying to them, which is guardians can sponsor their daughters, until they're unmarried, and of course, like for sons, it's sponsored till the age of 18. But yeah, UAE expat residents and both employers and employees may sponsor their families in the UAE provided that they have a valid residency permit. Now that this goes for both green visa and normal ones. And basically, yeah. So that is all for updates for the green visa, but we will see more and we will give you more information as we see them coming in.
But that's the thing, in terms of more information, this was very top line from the government. These actual specific visas for each person, they haven't been announced yet in terms of like, how do you go and get it, what documents you need, which office you go to.
Yeah.
That's still to come. So we just have the very top line, which sometimes can happen a lot here, and then you need to wait for kind of further announcements as to how you can necessarily get that visa. So wait for more information on that, because this was just like the first announcement to let us know, to excite us that they are actually coming.
Yeah.